Scorpio, this is an amazing week. This is a week to celebrate. Look back at what your accomplishments are. This is a week to stop and say, you know what? What have I created for myself? What have I done with my life? What have I done for my family, for my friends, for my community? What have I created for me?
Welcome to Cards and Constellations with Bonnie Morris and Don Rumor Rivera from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Here, we blend astrology and tarot to guide you through the twists and turns for the week ahead. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share. Let's dive into your cosmic journey together.
Oh, yes, we're going to get right to it. There are too many questions left unanswered in this crazy time, and I'm going to be able to provide some of them for you for at least this week coming, Scorpio. So let's take a peek. What is in store for you? Alrighty then. First card out for you, Scorpio. The heavy work is done. The lifting has been completed. Whatever you have been working on, whatever you have been drudging through, whatever you've been frustrated by, whatever you feel has been holding you back, gone. Be gone, Satan. You ain't got no power here. Be gone. Be gone. I'm loving it. This is the movement card. This is get away, open up, remove those roadblocks because you just finished it. You closed it out. If you had projects, guess what? This is the week that you'll see them come to a close if you haven't already. If you have ideas, they're coming to fruition. If you wanted to start something, guess what? You did. You did. Or if you didn't, you better get started because guess what? You're running behind. Scorpio, this is an amazing week. This is a week to celebrate. Look back at what your accomplishments are. This is a week to stop and say, you know what? What have I created for myself? What have I done with my life? What have I done for my family, for my friends, for my community? What have I created for me? This is the week where, again, closure has happened. So take a step back and give yourself an idea of how much you've been able to accomplish. I don't care if you live 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40. The point is it's never too late nor too early to stop and appreciate the look back. So this week, I want you to look back. I want you to appreciate what you have brought to a close. If there were problematic times as well, look back at those, but how did you overcome them? It wasn't what makes us stronger is not being torn down. It's how we climb back up. Let me repeat that. It's not how we're torn down. It's how we climb back up. If we fail to climb back up, we do not get stronger and we fade away. Scorpio, you and I know that ain't you. You do not fade. You do not fade into the woodwork. You don't fade anywhere. You do when you want to be quiet before you strike. But we know that you always come back. Sometimes not in the same way. And sometimes you have evolved in a different way, but that is a good thing because the evolution has brought you to a new, higher, better place. But I will tell you, Scorpio, this week you're going to be seeing that. Look at this. The work that you put out, this is the judgment card. The work that you have put out, you're seeing it come back to you. Again, whatever you closed, you're seeing the benefit. If you had finally created a business, open those doors, boom, you're seeing the business. If you finally stepped out of your shadow and said, I'm taking the lead, you're seeing the benefit. If you told your boss, hey, it's time for that raise, it's time for that promotion, you're getting the raise and promotion this week. If you told your family, hey, I'm ready to move out. If I'm a young person, I'm ready to move out, or I'm going back to school, or whatever, and you're doing it. And so this is the week you'll see it happen. This is the week to make that happen. If you've, and this is fascinating too, because you may have started college and you may have thought, hey, you know what? Or even a tech school, and the family was like, I don't know if you can do it. And you're like, guess what? I can. I've already been through a little bit. I'm doing it. Or you're just starting it. Whatever this is, again, I'm loving it because you're getting to see the benefits of your thing, and it's making the family home life good. So if you're married or coupled, guess what? It's getting better because again, you're bringing closure, and they're feeling this sense. They're seeing that sense of happiness, that sense of accomplishment, and you're showing it. You're smiling from ear to ear and glowing. And why not? again, you've accomplished something. So continue to do this glow, continue to do this evolution, and the family will be happy. But guess what? Because you closed something, and I am never surprised, because usually with the 10, you get an ace following it soon. Because anytime you have closure with the 10, there's got to be something opening up the other end, because you just don't stop. Especially a Scorpion, we don't stop, and we are not stopping. Look at this, that Fool card come out. So that Fool card is taking this positive energy and figuring out another way to go, another step, another development, another creation, another opportunity. Heck yeah. This is that move forward. This is that continuation progress. So so progress, progress, progress. Continue to progress. Continue to move forward. Continue to push for more. Never be happy with just what you have, Scorpio, because that's not who you are. And the celebration comes. So as you continue to push forward, as you continue to create, you're going to be happy. If you've started a company, start another one. If you found the product, do another product. If you created an amazingly viral video, create another viral video. You can help me make this one viral. Please, that'd be great. And I'm a Scorpion, so that'd be great. Hit the share and subscribe buttons, especially the subscribe buttons, but the share helps too. And that'll help a long way. Anyway, the point is that this is the week for you to see so much effort being put out. It's going to come back to you. You're going to celebrate it, and you'll be celebrated. Look at that. The sun shines in. The questions are answered. Life is good. Life is happy, and you're walking on cloud nine. I am not going to go any further with this, because you know what? You get my point. This is a week where you celebrate your accomplishments. This is a week where you appreciate the fact of what you have been able to do. This is the week where you shine, and you have whatever you've been pushing for, it's coming through. So bring it in and celebrate it, but get moving forward, continuously moving forward. Don't stop. Just celebrate it and say, okay, what next? What next? Because that's what Scorpions do. Okay? With that said, I'm going to let you go. My goodness. All I can say is hit that share, subscribe, and follow buttons and help me grow my channel. I would truly appreciate it. That in the right-hand corner of your screen, you will see a subscribe button. Hit that button for YouTube, and I would appreciate that.
Okay, before we get to the astrology and tarot, let's take a look at the moon for the week of September 15th through the 21st. And this week on Sunday, the 21st, we'll have the new moon. That's where the sun and the moon are conjunct, or what we call a cazimi. And that's where they block out the light, so you don't see the moon at all. That's the time to write down those intentions. We always talk about planting those seeds. So wherever it is that you're keeping track of those, whether it's your journal, your calendar, your diary, your phone, whatever, write it down. Make sure you know exactly what you're working on, what project you're going to do, so that, this is the important part, on May 23rd of next year, when we have the first quarter, which is at 2 degrees of Virgo, and that's when we do all the work. You'll be able to go back and find out what project you're working on. Tell me down below, where is it that you keep your intentions written? Do you have a special safe place? Leave us a comment and let us know. Now for the void of course. Sunday on the 14th, we enter a void of course at 28 degrees 59 minutes of Gemini. This was at 10:46 p.m. And we returned into the sign of Cancer on the 15th at 12:30 a.m. On the 17th, Wednesday, at 3:13 a.m., at 28 degrees of Cancer, we begin another void of course until 5:20 a.m., when it enters into the sign of Leo. Then, on the 19th, we begin another void at 12:21 p.m. at 29 degrees of Leo until 12:23 p.m. Now, that is probably our record short void of course. It's only 2 minutes long. It will then enter into the sign of Virgo. Scorpio, this week, both of your planets, Mars and Pluto, are in a square. So there's going to be some action that you're going to need to take to avoid any problems. This is intense. It brings a very strong will and that drive for personal empowerment. The drive comes from the planet Mars, which is about action. And of course, the personal empowerment is from Pluto, hence transformation. At the end of the week, Mars comes right back into Scorpio. It's home domicile, so it'll be happy. You'll feel things deeply and expressing things in a forceful, sometimes uncompromising way. When this energy is channeled constructively, this can support incredible focus and encouragement. However, it'll also call for some self-awareness, as those power struggles or emotional tensions can sometimes arise. With a conscious effort, this energy can be transformed into passionate commitment, along with some fearless growth. You have deep emotions stirring this week, Scorpio, pulling you inward. Home, family, and roots become your focus. You may revisit an old memory, family patterns, or a living arrangement, but transformation is underway, even if it feels subtle. You may find things at work a bit intense, so avoid those power struggles. Focus on only what you can control. In love, passions run high, so will the need for honesty, as it is non-negotiable, even if the truth stings at first. Now, midweek, it will bring an opportunity for those meaningful, deep conversations. They clear the air. But by the weekend, you may crave the solitude or a spiritual reflection, and that will lead to valuable insight.
Whew, Scorpio, it's an amazing one. I'm looking forward to seeing this come to fruition. Love, light, and blessings from me and my family here at Sonoran Mystic Tarot, Miss Bonnie and her family, to you and to yours. Until next week, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That's it. I know I sound terrible, but it's okay. I'm happy. Happy. Bye.